And we are back for more of oh god, the Wolf Among Us. I'm kind of discombobulated here while I get everything in order and together. All right, there we go. Now we're really back together. I did miss what Snow White just said, but I think she's just more concerned about being on the phone. She asked me to do a lamp. I like the lamp, and I like the mirror situation I've got going on here. So let's consult, possibly, probably both of them, and we'll see exactly what I can do. It's the magic mirror. I can talk to it.
Hey, magic mirror. I got a question.
You know the rule.
I don't have time for this shit.
Your impatience is callow. You're needlessly cruel, but have some respect for our history of rules.
I like the rhyming.
Mirror, mirror. If you're able, tell me all about this fable.
Oh, I love the rhyming.
That's so hard.
Yeah.
Oh, I really like that.
Kicking a hole in you.
There's no need for that. Fine. Of which fable do you wish to know?
How about Bluebeard? Who's Buffkin? Which one's... Oh, the little thing. Woodsman I know about. I don't know her name.
I don't know her name. Not yet, anyway.
Well, until you do, I can't help you.
Alright. How about the Woodsman?
Show me the woodsman. Where is he?
The Mike
What
Buffkin.
you see is complete. The woodsman stumbles down a street.
No shit. Which street?
I'm sorry, Bigby. I can only show you what can be seen.
Alright. How about Buffkin?
Show me Buffkin.
Just a... I don't get it.
Hey, put down the bottle and get to work.
Still looking.
I like that.
Snow White.
Not much of a request. She's in this very room.
Sometimes you gotta see what
Nobody right now.
you can't exactly see.
Very well. Please return should you wish to ask about someone else. Or someone new.
Alright. Alpaca Patrol's hanging out in the chat. Hi, Rob.
Well, I'm sure we'll get it all cleared up. Okay. Thank you.
I think my chat might be a little bit behind. Oh, look at that big hand back over there. Give me a sec while I refresh chat. It seems to be a little bit behind. There we go. Alright. Let's see what the lamp is made out of. Well, it's probably made out of magic.
Pretty much just lamps. Genie's been free.
The genie's gone?
Let's try.
My other tab is still watching your ads, JSmith. That's awesome, Duckworth. I've been to a bar, it was called Duckworth, in North Carolina. I don't think I've seen any in South Carolina yet. But it has like, it's kind of like Cheney, which is sad, but they have a ton of beer on tap. And pretty good pub food, if I do say so myself. Tarot deck. I like tarot decks.
Cards.
Gently stroke the lamp.
Appalachia. Who knows where they were before then?
Oh, I love Appalachia. I just drove from Charleston up to Pittsburgh.
Strength. I guess it comes in all forms.
Yeah. And I drove up through Appalachia, like the whole like mountains. It's so beautiful. Really, really pretty. Uh-oh. Strength, tower. And what else we got? Jeez. And I keep that one. Why do I keep the third? Is there a symbolism in like the third tarot card? Like I would say that the first one would be probably more important, but I don't know.
We'll start with these. Any information on fables in our community will be somewhere in these books.
There's Red, Huntsman, there's me.
Me. And him.
The woodsman?
Yep. And his axe.
The Woodsman. It's not the Huntsman.
And the two of them. I wonder what the story was.
Red. Whatever happened to Red? I don't know.
You're getting warmer. But that's me.
It's all I care about, White.
Dwarves. Less said about that, the better.
Huh. I love, like, this whole new... Like, I think, like, the Grimm fairy tales are somewhat like this, but...
Your days.
And I know that the, a lot of people do like that, Ever After... What was it? Once Upon a Time show.
Beast.
Funny.
Seems fun.
Owen and his brothers.
This is the king. Cole.
I've seen this before. This symbol on the man's clothes, it's the same as the rings.
Could be her father. Or husband. This has most of the emblems of the old days, and usually what family they come from. If it's in here, we'll have her name.
Action Scotty says, doesn't tarot represent past, present, then future? What, does this man know no bounds? He's got the world in his fingertips. Hold on, before I go on. Oh, Toad's from something? What is this? This is a sloth and a toad.
Haven't
Actually,
seen Badger around for a while.
Badger and
He
toad.
likes his privacy, I think.
I wish Toad would like his a bit more. Nice hat.
I don't know the toad and the badger story. I don't think.
Ichabod Crane.
Yeah.
Scared shitless.
Yeah, he always is.
Your boss. His finest moment. Hard to understand how he ended up running this place.
Well, maybe it's time that changed.
Ooh, I like that side of you. Ooh. This monkey looks like a statue. Alright.
Great.
What?
I can't read any of this shit.
I can help.
Yeah, help me out, dude.
Yeah, thanks.
We look out for each other.
Don't overdo it. Buffkin, translate.
An exquisite design from the good china of Toad Hall.
Toad.
Toad.
He probably wrote this in himself.
Really? Huh. Let's go backwards. There's a donkey.
What's it say about that?
It says Bricklebit in an older elvish hand.
What's Bricklebit?
A magic word.
What's it do?
Makes animals shit gold.
I love that. That's a real thing.
Yes, from the axe of the woodsman, a druid blessing, actually.
Someone bless that thing.
I only translate.
Dragon, sword.
What's that?
It reads, Mark of the House of the Frog Prince.
Not quite who I'm looking for.
Alright, well, that's this side of the book. Why didn't it start from left to right? It kind of started in the middle. Cinderella. Pumpkins. Ah, there we go.
This is the one. Where's this symbol from? Which family or story?
That's an odd one. Family name? Alerleirau? I'll go look it up.
Allenlyra means every kind of fur in German.
Donkey skin.
Yes. What does it say?
Donkey skin girl, also known as donkey skin, also known as ass skin. I prefers to go by the name Faith.
Buffkin, we don't need the commentary.
No, we do.
The story of Donkey Skin.
Ass
There
skin.
was once a great king with a beautiful queen. The queen grew ill and had her husband promise to only marry the most beautiful girl in the kingdom. After a long search, it became clear that the only woman in the land that could match her beauty was... his daughter, Faith. She had a magic cloak made from the skin of her father's prized donkey that would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom. Eventually, she married a prince who could see past the magic cloak and knew her true beauty. And they lived happily ever after. Should I mark it, Miss Snow?
Yes. Please.
Donkey's skin. Ass skin.
And what's her husband's name?
Lawrence. Prince Lawrence.
You see the Frog Prince.
We got what we came for.
Yeah.
Her name's Faith. She was married to Prince Lawrence. I mean, that's more
Her
than we...
name was Faith.
Yeah.
You should talk to the husband.
You think he did it?
Nothing would surprise me at this point. We can't rule him out.
You gotta think, you know, you can say that, like, well, what was the other choice? It was like, you could say, we gotta notify him. Yeah, we gotta notify him, but we always have to keep our suspicions about us, you know what I'm saying? Someone mentioned that the audio was still a little bit low. I don't quite agree, but I'll boost it up a little bit more for you. For all those that aren't wearing headphones. That should be a little bit better. I boosted up like around like 8 decibels. It's not really probably decibels, just like 8 units of measurement in audio. There's still some things in this book I don't think I've covered yet. So let's take a look. Can I go? No, that was it actually. Arkham. Is that Robin Hood? Speaking of Robin Hood, hashtag Mike Bithel's new game is essentially a new Robin Hood, or like a retelling of the Robin Hood tale, which I think is fucking awesome. Alright, now what? Oh, I'd probably go back to Mirror. Oh, use with tarot card?
You know what this means?
Tarot is a backwards art. I wouldn't put too much stock in its wisdom, Bigby.
Torat.
Not when you've been so helpful.
Prevision's muddy. I'm as clear as a window.
You're not gonna say, alright, I see how I do.
Mirror, mirror, blah blah able, blah 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 about this fable.
Of which fable do you wish to know?
Give me Askin.
Show me Faith's father, the old king. Guess that crosses him off the suspect list.
Well, he still has his ring on him. It's interesting.
Show me Faith.
It's gonna be your head
Through
somewhere.
powerful magic, her whereabouts concealed. Unfortunately for you, these lips are sealed.
What?
These lips are sealed. It's not my choice of phrasing, Bigby. It's simply the way this has to be.
It was magic the whole time. She wasn't just saying that she couldn't say it. There's something magic. I was almost gonna say physically, but magically preventing her from
He's a
letting me
prince,
know.
I think. Show me Prince Lawrence.
Prince Larry, where you at? Oh, Prince Larry.
What's he been doing? Where is this?
Where's what?
Do you know where Prince Lawrence lives?
If he's a prince, probably relocated in the South Bronx.
Classic
Blue
South
building,
Bronx.
Red window shutters?
Red frames.
Yep, that's the one. I can take us there.
Someone tweet Rob, see if South Bronx is a nice place. Let's exit.
Nobody right now.
Anything we can use?
Yeah.
That'll have to do for now.
Come on. We're going over there. Sorry. I have to get that.
Tweet
Hello, Woodland's business office. Yes?
Rob's in chat.
Hold on. Bigby. It's for you.
Who is it?
Bigby, it's me, Toad.
Alright.
You there?
Toad. Got the glamour yet?
Yeah, it's fine. Bigby, shit. Listen, right, there's a bloke upstairs going through all the woodsman's things. Get over here, Bigby, before he... Oh, wait, hang on. Oi, shit. Hey!
Go!
What was that?
Go! Just
Hard
put
to
down your
say.
shit and you run!
Something going on over at Toad's.
Let's
place.
go!
What about Faith's husband?
I'm ready!
I don't know. I couldn't really.
I'm
tell.
ready. Get in the car! Woo! Woo! Woo!
Come on.
We're leaving!
We should go there anyway.
Pack up your
Search
shit.
her apartment. Toad might have to wait.
No, Toad's not waiting!
Whenever you're ready.
We're going for Toad! Let's get out of here! That seems to be the immediate concern. He's got someone upstairs that's gonna murder him. Or we could go look at some lady who's already dead. What's gonna happen?
Did Toad say who was there? Was it the woodsman?
I don't know. It's possible. Whoever it was, it didn't seem like Toad was happy to see him.
Well, maybe Prince Lawrence can wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't see him. He could use some help too.
Well, where to first?
Toad. He's the immediate concern. I'm not gonna...
Hey, shit. Listen, right, there's a bloke upstairs going through all the woodsman's
You
things.
think he did it? What's her husband's name?
No.
Lawrence. Prince Lawrence.
We're doing Toad.
Toad sounds like he needs help right now. We can check in on Prince Lawrence after.
Okay. I'm not looking forward to breaking the news to him anyway.
Twitch chat disagrees with me in my decision, but they can suck it. I'm doing... In the chance of the emergency, I saw someone... Seems to have been in a shitty place.
We ended
Yeah.
up going out the window.
But this guy, he was on the phone, he was distressed.
You guys
Need to help him out.
are a mess.
Yeah.
Don't give any spoilers in Twitch chat,
Worse
please.
than a day.
Is somebody up there?
Yeah.
Hey! Wait here. Shit.
He's gone.
I'm sorry.
That's enough, all right? Just shut it.
I don't even remember half of this shit.
What do you mean? He fought a dude in here.
Should probably get that fixed.
Is there something on the ground? No. Huntsman lives in a shitty place. Who's graffitiing all? Is that like the huntsman who's doing all the graffiti on his own house?
Woodsman never did much reading anyway.
And one more.
What kind of asshole swings a lamp at a guy?
Dude, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. Alright. Let's see what Toad's up to. I can't believe... Ugh. I wonder if I didn't say anything and that guy didn't see me, I could have got him. I guess that's just something I'll have to wait for next time. Come on, go ahead, open it up.
Is that his son?
Toads? I think.
Be nice in there, okay?
Hey, Toad. You in there?
I love like how it's just still like the same thing both
Bigby,
times.
And Miss White. Surely you didn't come all this way just for my bother.
You fucking called me, you asshole. Don't be a prick. What's going on?
Sorry, Bigby. It's embarrassing to have to admit, but I thought there was someone else in Woody's place.
Yeah,
There wasn't, though. Not when I checked. Nothing but a leaky drain pipe. Imagination must have got the best of me.
take him outside,
So,
beat him until...
False alarm.
There was someone, but they took off when we got here.
Is that right? I guess your dad's ears have a year or two left. Haven't gone totally to the dogs, eh?
He's lying to me.
Are you alright?
fine, Miss White. Just stung his little toe. Better swimmer than walker, just like his dad.
Let me take this toad outside. I'm gonna
So,
beat
I
the
guess
shit
you'll
out
be
of him.
taking off now. No need to hang around here anymore.
That's not... No.
I mean, I'm sorry you came all the way here for nothing.
Somebody was in your building. This is for your own safety, Toad. You called us, remember?
Yeah, I know, and I appreciate it, mate, but...
Fine. Relax. I'll be out of here in a minute. I just want to check things out first.
All right. I just don't want to waste your time, is all. Have a seat. Have a cup of tea. Whatever you like.
Whew. Grown-ups. Am I right? Hey, you know what? Flycatcher said you had a pretty awesome insect collection. I'd really love to see it. Is it in your room?
It has a weevil.
Cool.
Just mind the upholstery while you're looking for nothing.
Yeah, sure thing.
Alright. So I got a smash lamp.
Now this happened.
Fucking hell. Damn thing must have fell off the table.
Uh-huh. The lamp just fell off the table.
Or the boy was fapping about, playing sods and swordfish. Who knows with the lad?
Still plugged in. No, it's not. What else was plugged in?
I'll need to get a dustpan one of these days.
Look, you want me out of here? I want out of here. Just come clean. What's going on?
Place needs a little brooming, that's all.
This fucking toad.
I know something's off here, Toad. And I know you know I can't leave until I find out why. So can we please just skip to the end of the page before I have to get mean?
I don't know what you want, Bigby. There's nothing going on. There's just nothing to tell. Look around the room and see for yourself. Everything has its explanation, you'll see.
Honestly, Toad, I don't know if I will. And I don't know if I've got the patience to reverse engineer whatever scheme this is.
Big boy's in the other room, Bigby. Come on now. We're friends, right? I mean, I called you here. Can't we just start over?
Yeah, you damn right I scared Toad. I ain't backing down. I don't want to talk to Snow through a door. Keep looking around. He's hiding something.
Bleeding?
Why? Is that...
Blood. Still fresh.
Oh, well, I cut me hand. Ran around like a tit trying to pick out a wrap. Must have got some on the furnishments.
Let me see it.
Lamp in pieces, blood on the wall. It's awful, I know.
Sounds painful.
Oi, don't you go mother-henning now. The wound didn't sit very long, you know. Perks of being a fable, I suppose. And a frog.
I want to beat the answers out of him. It's out the window. TG, you could post straw polls, just not excessively.
What is it now? If it's blood, you know what happened.
No, there's marks here on the windowsill. And what's that about?
No real reason. Just last night, when I'd come out, I was in a downright tizzy, mate, as you would be. And I plumb forgot the keys to this place. And I had to climb in through the bloody window.
Really?
How does a frog leaving
That's you,
scratch
you're
marks?
after Dad.
You were here last night. If he doesn't come clean, I'm just gonna beat the shit out of him. Is that blood on this?
here?
The poker? What of it?
There's more blood on the tip.
Total
This happened
bullshit.
Before or
Yeah.
after you came in the window?
After. I was poking the coals and it slipped a bit. Sliced up in my foot like a seashell. Looked like a shit ugly thing. If you're gonna say something, out with it. Oh,
Shit!
There's a fire eye in this all, you ponderous wanker. We're not playing 10 little Indians here. It's a simple accident. Oh my God, will you not make a big faff out of this? There's nothing to solve here, Sheriff. I'm telling you everything that happened. Why don't you believe me? I mean, things happen, you know.
This apartment's a goddamn mess, Toad. Looks like after a struggle or a fight. I don't know why you cover for it, but I know you're lying about something.
But I'm not.
And you're just gonna make it worse for yourself the longer you keep up the act.
I'm not bullshitting you. Honest.
We'll see.
I might just beat the fuck out of him. That's where the lamp used to be.
More blood?
No, just a clean space in the dust. Did you move something?
Oh, maybe one of Junior's toys or something. I mean, who knows? Okay, Sheriff. Now what?
That broken lamp used to be here, right? Just tell me what happened.
Nothing happened, mate. Nothing! And why did the lamp have to be there? Of all the blooming pointless inquiries. It's my own place. Don't you think I know what happens in it?
Because it wasn't on that table, Toad. There isn't any room in the electric outlets.
Huh? What are
It
you...
was plugged in over here, and now it's there.
I did some refiguring. Who fucking cares?
And to not plug it in, come on, Toad.
I just hadn't gotten around to it yet. You see how many damn plugs there are?
I'm gonna... Alright. I'm not gonna talk to Snow. I'm gonna come up here, see if there's anything... Alright. Examine the busted latch, yeah.
And why's the lock busted?
Huh?
The lock. It looks like somebody kicked in the door.
A spot of dust and a broken lock. What are you getting at, mate? Oh, for Christ's sakes, a fucking lock's been busted for weeks, mate. Right, it's just like everything else in this bloody building. Bloody hell, Bigby. What sinister bit have you uncovered this time? I left the tap water running? Didn't stop the recycling? What's the point of all this, mate? Really?
Why'd you climb in through the window, then?
Huh?
Why'd you climb in through the window? You said it yourself. The lock's been rotten for weeks. You wouldn't have needed a key to get in.
Fucking hell. Just what are you on about, mate? After the state I was in, I didn't have me head, that's all it was. I forgot the fucking handle was fucking busted. And I'll tell you what else. It's embarrassing you bringing all this shit up, all right? So quit it with a third degree and all that. Bigby, come on. I'm begging for mercy over here, old boy. I was looking forward to a nice afternoon. Just me and me son, and you've taken up enough of a day with all this sniffing around at me private belongings. I'm sorry I called, really I am. But will you please just bugger off?
Not yet.
Not yet? No one fought anyone, Bigby. There wasn't any scrap. So when? When are you gonna leave? I mean, I feel like I'm on trial here. In my own bloody home.
When you start telling the truth, Toad.
Well, I've told you the truth, mate. Jesus Christ, what more do you want?
Toad, these stories have made no sense. You didn't forget your keys. You didn't bump the lamp off the table. You want to tell me what's going on?
She doesn't think much of me, I don't think.
Oh, I wouldn't necessarily say that. Progress? Mr. Toad, you're bleeding.
Put the boy in the room.
The hat.
Tell me what happened.
It was that butcher, a Tweedle, Dum or D. You got to strip them down to their johnnies before you can tell which is which. He come bulging in, screaming about something the woodsman had. Or thought he had, I don't know.
I gotta keep
Tore
this
up
from
the
me.
place. Beat me up when I said I didn't have it.
About to beat you up
I
even
tried to
more.
go out the window, but he pulled me back in.
What did you tell him?
Nothing. There's nothing he wanted to know, except if I had this thing that he wanted. I would have told you. I wanted to, really, I did. But he said if word of this ever got back to him, if he ever thought you knew, or Miss White, he'd come back and kill my boy.
It's
I
heavy.
even tried to give the bastard a coat. He wouldn't take it.
Whose coat?
The girl.
Dad borrows things from people who live here. Sometimes.
Borrows.
Don't steal nothing. Turn around here would astonish you, mate. You'll merely repossess what's been left behind.
That's
Well,
cool.
we'll be taking the coat now. If she has next of kin, family, anyone.
No,
All right. Fetch him the fur.
I think it's his.
Fine
It's
bit
fine.
of dress it is.
I wonder if it matches the denim, the scraps that I found on the ground outside. No, that's definitely not. Oh,
No, I wouldn't wear it outside.
Wait,
it's the ass.
it's an envelope.
Fucking hell, of course there is. For my luck, it's a map to some bloody doubloons.
It's addressed to Prince Lawrence. Do you want to try and give it to him, or?
Don't make it a dilemma.
I'm sorry. Faith,
What could she have been sorry for?
I don't know. Maybe Lawrence does.
Well, it's been quite a surprising day for all of us, hasn't it? I'd see you out, but I'm afraid of dripping any more blood in the place.
Why wouldn't he tell me that right from the beginning?
It was very nice talking to you, TJ.
Thanks. See ya.
Toad Jr. That's what TJ stands for. At least that's what I like to believe it stands for. Don't fucking die, Toad. Your secret's safe with me. If you fucking lie to me again, I'm gonna beat your ass. Hate being lied to.
Does it always go that smoothly?
Not often.
So, the princes now?
Lawrence's. Yeah. It's our best lead.
Our only lead, really.
When you put it that way.
Take it easy, Wentworth. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it.
I don't want to stay here any longer than we have to, so let's just pick an approach and stick to it, okay?
Alright.
Just humor me.
When the magic mirror showed me this apartment, I think I saw a knife inside, covered in what looked like blood.
I wasn't expecting that. Well, like I said, let's not...
It's kind of weird that I didn't have like the
You can
option
question him
to
while I look around,
like
okay?
split up.
And if he objects,
We're here on official Fabletown business. And you can be persuasive.
I'm surprised that
if
she
necessary.
trusts me now, even though like we
You can.
just went to like this whole morning routine with the frog, or Toad, I guess. And now I tell her just now that you know, there was blood on the ground. Anything else that I can look in? No. Look through the mail slot. That's on. Oh
Don't
shit.
just peep into someone's house. Check if he's home.
We have the right to peek in if it's open. We're cops.
can you hear me?
I shouldn't have done that. Just fucking open the door. I'll just stay here till it all blows over. Is that the prince? Sure is, Larry.
Oh my god.
He's still alive.
Go get Dr. Swinehart. I'll stay with you.
No! No.
Don't do it. Keep him alive. Keep him alive. Snow, I told you to go do something.
What is it that you're telling us?
Sam, what the fuck's in his head?
Bigby, water, kitchen.
I thought I gave the orders around here. Do I have a cup? Is that a cup right beside there? There you go. Okay, good. Yeah, no rush. Just walk over there, really casually.
If you have something to ask him, you should do it now.
Who did this to you?
Faith.
He might... It might not have been Faith. I'll keep that in my mind. He might just be calling out to her because he loves her. And that was his wife. But I can't rule out that Faith actually did murder this guy, but it doesn't seem like
You
something
still
that's...
have that letter?
Yeah, I already read it. She said I'm sorry.
It's only 2 words, but he died without seeing them. I'm sorry. We need to figure out what happened here.
Glad I read
Find
the letter.
whoever did this.
Would Faith apologize to him for killing them? But why would she keep that in her coat pocket and not, like, give it to him, you know? Alright, new book of fables, entry unlocked. Let's go check that out. We got a bunch of them. Alright, so Faith, Donkey, the Ass-Skin Girl. Faith, otherwise known as the Donkey Skin Girl, made it through the exodus from the magical homelands with the clothes on her back, her husband, and nothing else. She was once a beautiful princess, happily married to Prince Lawrence of a neighboring kingdom. Her life should have been a happy ending, but the mundane city of New York wasn't kind to her, or her marriage. With no money, Faith found herself turning tricks to make rent for a cheap apartment on the outskirts of Fabletown. She had a difficult life, but she did what she could to survive an unfamiliar world. Alright. Let's go over Ichabod Crane. Hailing from the haunted town of Sleepy Hollow, Ichabod Crane has been a deputy mayor of Fabletown for nearly 115 years. Crane is a bundle of nerves and takes the job very seriously, though that doesn't mean he always does it well. As one of the Fabletown's elite, Crane is often blind by the troubles of less well-off citizens. Overall, Crane is an authoritarian, cowardly, and is always hiding something. Buffkin is a talking winged monkey from the land of Oz. Known as Fabletown's known librarian, he spends his time reading and stealing the deputy mayor's booze. He's prone to mischief, so when something goes wrong, he assumes he'll receive the lion's share of the blame. He's helpful when he wants to be, but most of the time he'd rather be drinking. Someone would have fired him long ago, but he's the only one who can make sense of the filing system. That's good. That's a good way to make yourself needed. Mundies, short for mundane. Mundy is a catch-all term for fables to refer to non-magical inhabitants of their adopted home. Warding spells placed all around the blocks of Fabletown and the farm within certain boundaries. However, if anything should pique the curiosity or the scrutiny of a large group of Mundies, these magical protection charms would overload and fail. As Sheriff of Fabletown, one of Bigsby's primary functions is ensuring that Fabletown's community maintains a low profile. Prince Lawrence. After escaping from the homelands, Prince Lawrence and his wife, Faith, immediately fell victim to the harsh realities of the mundane world. They moved to New York hoping to find aid in a community of fellow fables, but without enough money to survive and live in Fabletown, they had to settle on an apartment on the outskirts of the neighborhood. Unfortunately, that meant that they were out of sight and out of mind when it came to government assistance. Their prospects dwindling, Faith left Lawrence to try to make it on her own. Now, Without his wife for support, Lawrence struggles to motivate himself and quickly sinks into depression. I think that's all we've got on that. Alright, let's go back to resume the game. Alright, Lawrence. Gun? Why is there a gun? You didn't use the...
What is it?
This gun wasn't fired recently. Maybe a week ago. More.
It's pretty impressive. That casing of the gun looks weird. It's like a shotgun.
Grip on the trigger.
No, I haven't. Ah, the knife, the knife, the knife. Shell casing. Yeah, alright, I guess it is a shell casing.
Matches the caliber of the gun on the floor.
And the knife? I can't look at the knife? Okay. Well, what about the pills?
What are they?
Prescription sleeping pills.
And the fan?
That doesn't really help.
Calms it down. Calms it down. You need anything in this line of work that you can press, no? But we look at the knife.
It's sharp. There's blood on the blade.
Is that the same knife you saw in the mirror?
Yeah. I don't know why it's over here.
Why?
I just don't understand. Why would someone want to kill him?
Why would someone want to kill the girl? You want one dead, you want both of them dead. That makes sense to me. Can I examine him any further? Is it just dead? No. Alright, whatever. Okay, blood on the ground.
Strange. Hard edge to this pool, like something was here and got moved.
Ah, I see. What couldn't have been? Can I touch it? So, like a blunt object, like maybe a...
A little sticky.
Like what the hell would that be? Like a door or like a table or something. Maybe this door. Ah, that came down. Maybe hit something. The bed was down, perhaps. He died. Bed came up. Yeah.
Son of a...
Alright. Let's look at the note.
What is that?
I can't. My dearest Faith.
Up to the bed a little. My dearest Faith, I never meant to hurt you, and I cannot endure knowing that I have. This was for the best. I'll see you again. Love, your devoted Lawrence.
Twitch chat says, Josh, do you think the woodsman did it? I don't. No, I don't. I don't think
Together now.
the woodsman did this.
About all we can hope for at this point.
I think the woodsman is much more. What is the word, like rash? I don't know. Brass. He seems like the kind of guy he would just. He wouldn't be methodical. He wouldn't be one to cut off a lady's head and leave it on my doorstep, leave notes and clues around, stab this guy with a foreign blade. He would use his own axe. Let's check out the bullet hole. And last time we fired that gun, he said, that was probably a week ago. So if this was something, it wouldn't have been from the gun that we had. Assumably, unless that bullet hole tends to be a week old. Is that like a missing in action silhouette?
Second-hand paperbacks. Old encyclopedias. Dusty. No one's read these in a while.
Alright, let's open the closet. What the fuck? Chase him down!
No!
It's Tweedledee or Tweedledum, I assume. Those motherfuckers. Maybe one went for Toad and the other went for...
Hey! Stop!
Oh yeah, I'm beating the fuck out of this guy.
Leave me alone!
No! D. Oh shit. There he is. Ooh, yes! Oh, fuck me. Ooh, yes! Good landing. Beat his ass. Get up. Beat his ass. Just punch him in the face.
Ease up, Bigby. We're on the same side here.
No, we're not.
Son of a bitch. Make me run after you. Why did you run? What? Why did you run?
Fuck, man. Because you chased after me. The fuck was I supposed to do?
Punch him.
A man's dead.
I know how it looks, but I had nothing to do with that.
Bullshit. You're covered in blood.
Look, I was just asking him about the girl. That's all. When I mentioned her being dead, he freaked out. I figured someone had told him. How was I supposed to know? Shit. Fucker shot himself right in front of me. I couldn't stop him, man.
I don't know about that. No! He had a bullet hole in his head,
You're
but
looking for the woodsman.
how do you fuck
right?
that up?
I know where he is. My guy says he's holed up at the trip trap. We can go over there right now, the both of us. My employer's looking to ask him a few questions too.
Who's your employer?
I can't tell you that. It's confidential. Sorry. Sure you understand.
Nope. Can't say that I do. Come on. You're coming with me.
This could have been easy.
Oh, don't worry. It still is. Come on.
Dumb.
Dumb? Yeah, it is. Look, it'd be much easier for you.
Tweedledee.
I'm D. He's dumb.
Fuck.
He almost looked peaceful.
Yep.
Saw that coming.
Except you're lying in a dirty alley.
Yep.
With an open wound on the back of your head.
Yep. Just leave me here.
That's honestly what my response would be.
Come on, get up. Guess we're out of options.
He mentioned the trip trap.
Then that's where we'll go. I'll call a cab. Every time I think I'm getting a handle on what's going on, things just get more complicated. It feels like we're always a step behind.
The woodsman is the only lead we've got, and he was one of the last people to see Faith alive. Getting some answers out of him will start to clear things up.
Addles, you'd be able to have a break
hope
in
you're
real
right.
quick.
Bigby, be honest with me. Who do you think did this?
I don't think it's the
I
huntsman.
know it's still early, but I just feel a step behind.
Faith was in trouble, afraid of someone. I need to find out who. Might be whoever she was working for. There's still a lot of questions. We find the woodsman, figure out what he knows, and go from there.
I don't think it's the woodsman.
Makes sense. That's probably the best approach.
Thanks
I
for
wish
you.
there was...
Oh.
Sorry.
Go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, it's nothing. I just...
Such is the
Seeing all
life.
this today, there are fables that are struggling worse than I'd imagined. We pay so much attention to the residents of the woodlands. You forget there's a whole community out there to serve. To have to turn to prostitution. I wish there was more we could do.
There's Bear in here.
This isn't how I thought it would be. But Crane runs things his own way.
Crane is the one to blame here, not you.
Obviously, you don't know what I do all day. Right now, I'm the gatekeeper.
I can be the
making sure
keymaster.
None of these disenfranchised folks are, as he puts it, wasting his time. I'm more to blame than anyone.
You'll fix it.
Damn right she did.
It's just a broken system. The fables who walk in through the back door like Bluebeard, we have all the time in the world for them. You try and come in through the front door, through the proper channels, asking for anything, needing help. Well, I turn you away. Now things are worse off than they've ever been.
Well, that's not true.
Right. We've had it worse, but not by much. Maybe this isn't for me. I thought public service was pure.
You should stick it out. There are fables that would give up a lot to be in the position you're in, and I think it's easier to change something from the inside.
You're telling me change comes from within.
Sure.
I
Not the
changed.
advice I imagined hearing from you.
I'm full of surprises.
Can't give up. You want to dedicate your life to something. Don't pussy your way out of it.
Maybe you should handle this one.
Yeah, maybe I should.
Bigby.
Big B, big bad.
I
I get it.
just be careful. Please.
Always.
I like always. It's a good term. The Trip Trap. I thought it said Trip Trap Bar, but it's Trip Trap. Or no, Trip Trap Bear, not Trip Trap. You know what I mean. I read bear, it's bar. I know him.
What do you want, Sheriff?
I was in the neighborhood. Thought I'd pop in and say hello.
Well, fucking hello. Now you can get the fuck out of here.
Look, I'm not even gonna ask where he is now, okay? I just want to know the last time he was here. That's all.
Who?
I'm being nice, so try again.
He hasn't been here for a few weeks. No, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, he hasn't been here in a while, if he's been here at all, which... I don't know.
Does he tell you when to close, too?
Nope. And he doesn't tell me when to tell you to fuck off.
She got spunk. Alright, before she gives me any more spunk, I am going to pause it here, and we are going to continue on in just a few minutes. I've got to clear the bladder, I've got to refill the drink, but I shall be back momentarily. I will see you in just a few minutes. Thank you very much for watching. I am JSmith, and I am on the internet. You can find me right here on Twitch, Monday through Thursdays, for sure, between the hours of 6 and 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. YouTube.com/JSmithOTI and Twitter.com/JSmithOTI. I'll be back momentarily, just a few minutes. Bear with me. I love you, and I will be right back. Thank you very much. I love you guys. 1 second.